going on. How did I get inside this kid's account? So yeah, that's one thing I should know. But everything is problem solved on my on my account. I signed out and signed back again, and I got into my original account. But okay, so back to the topic. Here's a city. Well, not a city, but here's a town. As you know, I did a little bit updates on this road. And this is the Vermin Heights town. You got the hotels. Wait a minute, is this actually the hotels? Let's see. Is this actually the hotels? Yes. This is the what? This is the commercial specialization. The commercial specialization buildings. We have the hotels, and here is a commercial. This is the leisure specializations. The leisure is right here. We have like bars and restaurants, have clubs and around. Here's the office buildings, which they don't really appear. And got the farm, which they don't appear anyway. Here is the organic stores. Yeah, here's the organic local produce. Got a bit of a traffic here. No, there's no traffic. I did put this station, well, this train yard into use. So whenever the train goes around and then comes through here, or the train comes through there and then goes around, come back and then go this way. Yeah, I put that into use. But this isn't the town that I start on. So let's go up here. Here's where I start. So this is the main line right here. And it's a huge town. And you got the buildings here. Here's the houses. And this town is called Briar Rose. Yeah, Briar Rose Park. Here got the buildings, and here's the apartments. Gotta fix the main line a bit. The main line continues on to here. And this is Hemlock Park. it's a bit huge town. Here's the apartment. Here's the other apartments right over here, and you got this little houses right here. Got a bit of a view of the sun. And over here is more park. And here's where all the wood industry. Here's more park. This is not this line is not the main line, it's just a branch right now. And then you see the ground level subway. The last station stop is Moore Park. But we'll get to the subway in a few minutes. Here's Washington Park. You got a little peaceful, peaceful town right here. And it's a little town, just like the other town that I showed you guys first. Yeah, you got a subway. You got a station. You got a train station connected to right next to each other, right across the street. Got little convenience stores and the houses. And a little bit inconvenient right here is because the trains go on the ground. So that's kind of like a lot noisy. And here is the here's a cemetery yard or park. Here's a cemetery park where all the diseases and bodies being buried. And I've been trying to fix that as well, so the city doesn't get like any diseases in the buildings. And here's the office building. A lot of being abandoned for no apparent reason. And here's the subway line. Here, and this town is Garland Heights. And what you see is the apartment. And you got convenience stores right here in the park. And over here is a university area. A nice layout for a university area. Got the metros here, just in case if anyone wants to go to a university area. Got the metros to go to. And you got sports here too. Oh look, People are going to the baseball to see the actual latest games. In here, this is Fawn Hills. I don't remember showing you. I think I didn't show you guys the video of City Skylines in this PC, but a little same name as the PC, City Skylines Town. But this is Fawn Hills This is the apartment right here, and then you got the houses. A nice little town. And then here is the convenience stores and the station. Not only that, you got the prisoners, which this is so inconvenient. Yeah, it's not really convenient for the harbor. So yeah, that's inconvenient. I had to find a place for that. So the harbors can find a better place. You know, over here, here's another houses. And over here, it's a garbage facilities. And you got a little graveyard, and you got the fish shop. This has like enough room for the prisoners, so maybe I'll put this here. Okay, here's the airport. And this town is called Ivy Square. The reason why it's big is because of the airport. And I put the highway underground. So I gotta fix the ramp and fix this. Well, this ramp is okay for other people to go on to exit here, but for these people to exit to go this way, yeah, they really gotta be careful. So yeah, you got the convenience stores and the hotel. Got the subway to connect. Here's a helicopter. The helicopter lands into three places here, the airport, and the cities over there. So we'll get that in a moment. This is the houses, and let's leisure no. So science buildings. Okay. Well, this is a low density residential. And here is the residential specializations, which is the self-science buildings. And here's the major hub, major train station to transfer to different types of branches and trains, express, local. And the reason why I separated the passenger train service and the freight train services is because there's a lot of congestion. So I fixed that, and that's great. Oh, sweet. So the main line is going underground, like under the water, and then go to the main line. The freight service actually shares the passenger main line, is because there's the out east, right after Briar Rose Park. So we're gonna get to this city right now. Then we're gonna go to the out east. Here is the another fishing harbor. And you got the elevated highway. And this factory, however, is being used. Refurbish the lines into a cargo station terminal. And it's the reason why is because I wanted all trucks and vans to enter a nearby cargo station. Let's see, and I did it. There is a cargo station inside the city, but I put it here into use. So there's 2 cargo stations in the city. Here is Applegate Park. The city is very hilly. Very hilly. So here's the major transit hub, which is the last stop for the station for the trains. And you can transfer to a bus and to a subway. And here's the apartment buildings. Here's the bus terminal. He got a Christmas park or whatever. And this little town is called Sycamore Park. Before Applegates was developed, Sycamore Park was the biggest town. It's because it's a big city. So Sycamore Park is still the city of the whole entire city. And here you got the convenience stores on this side, and here's a subway right here. And there's two different ends that will get to that. And you got tourists taking a tour of these fantastic buildings. Here's a market area. And then you got some other apartments. Oh look, it's the other line to go to the other city. And here's a cargo terminal right here. Here's a ramp for the highway. And it's on the ground too. And here's the leisure area. We got the trolley buses too, and the normal bus. Here's Victoria Square. Similar to like Times Square in New York. But however, this is a hotel area. And now here we're gonna go to this city. This city is called Holly Park. So here's another terminal. And you got all these stores and buildings and shopping malls. Here's the football stadium. You got the zoo here. And over here, these are hotel areas. Before there was like a gaming arcade turned into a hotel area. Here's the apartments. You got the apartments right here. And then you got the beach goers. And there's also the cargo. Right, so let's go to out east. And here is out east, Laura Square. Well, this is just Laura Square is a little town for industry. Applegate Park is a little town for industry as well. only for farmers right here. Spruce Heights. Actually, what is? Yeah, Spruce Heights is another little town for this type of industry. And this is Autumn Square for this type of industry, farmer industry. And you got also this type of branch that is actually the main line. And then here's the out east branch going to Vermont District. Is a little town area for houses and hotels. And they wanted to go out east. And there's a little graveyard there. No, not graveyard, cemetery area. Oh look, you got the out east branch heading to the city. This is 4th District, a little big, not really big. Here, this is just a little tiny town for office technology, but it's not being developed anyway. Got this. You got a little houses right here, and here is Garnet Heights, which is a little more bigger town than Forest District. And the houses are specialized science houses, and here it's just the convenience stores. And the out east branch ends here to Dale Heights. A tiny town. And it got a little cemetery area. And this area is mostly for industries, but so far they haven't developed yet. Okay, so let's get to the branch. Trains. So right here is the starter for the out east branch. The final destination or starter to go to the cities. This is Dale Heights branch. Stopping at Garnet's District. And stopping at Vermont District. No, wait, I passed this. This is Garnet's station right here. And this is Forest District station right here. And then this is Vermont District. And this is the night right now, so these trains are heading to Holly Park. And these trains do not stop at Spruce Heights, Briar Park, uh, Helmont Park. They do not stop at those stations. This station is Spruce Heights. And these type of trains, well, this is the express train. And it only stops at Ivy Square and head to Sycamore City. So Spruce Heights branch stops at Briar Park, Helmont Park, yeah, Briar Rose Park, yeah, Hemlock Park, Gar Island Park, Gar Highland Heights, and Ivy Square Station. And they do have a much more longer journey, is because I make them much longer. Now, this branch, Applegate Square, a little town right here. I didn't show you guys. This is Applegate Square. It's a little town for houses only. And it's a very peaceful area, not really loud. Well, this type of area is very inconvenient and loud. This is because of the highway. And this area is for convenience stores, and this is the bus terminal. So this station is Applegate Square, and stops at Beach Park, the little town area. And here's another branch that shares Applegate Square. And this is more park. Washington Park. And then joins in on the main line. Now we're gonna go to this side. Here's Summit Square. This is a Summit Square branch in the Summit Square station. Stops at Beach Heights, Sunnyside Heights, Vermont Heights, and then joins in onto Applegate Square branch to go onto the cities. And these two branches do not have express trains. They only do stop at local trains. And these two branches does not stop at our Garland Park. No, Garland Heights. Sorry. And they only stop at the major transit, the major train station hub, and those two cities. However, if it's night, they do stop at Harley Park, and one and stops at Applegate Park. If it's morning, it is opposite. So now I'm gonna go to this metro. You got the metro, the first starter of the first main metro line, and I call it the A train. It's similar to the one in New York, the MTA, New York City subways. But however, this is kind of like different. Here is the end of the line, which it stops at the university area. And this is Friend Square Institute. And this is the University of Westwood. But I didn't name them for streets and also for the university areas. Depends on which station that it is closer. Here's the second A train line. And the A train stops at Fawn Hills, and then goes across the river to stop at the airport, Ivy Square, and then heads into the city. Let me get a good view. Where is it? Where is this station? Right here. Underground Metro Station. Here's the A train. Goes to here, stops at the major transit hub, train station, and then stops at the bus terminal. This is the band station, so it doesn't. It's just the abandoned, which I haven't deleted that yet. Here's another train station, stops at the apartments, and then goes over to Holly Park. Stops here by the hotels. And then stops here at the major transit hub. And you got the orange train, the orange M train. Hold on, this is the M train that goes across town. So yeah, I'll show you the names of this. A express train, Hickory Avenue, Holly Park to Holly Park, and A express train to from West Hemlock Park Hemlock Park to also to Holly Park, which I could have changed it to from Ivy Square National Airport. So I'm gonna change it now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change it now. Okay, so Holly Park. And here's the end of the line right here. It stops at the same station. Try to think where can this station be stopped at? I don't think I will put them there, but wait, hold on. This area, I can put this. I can put that other line to end right here. And in this area, this is also another A train that is highlighted right now. I call it, this station is West Hemlock Park. Let's see if I can oh, I can, no, that's no use. Where am I? Holly Park, okay. This morning changed different types of schedules. Okay, so this is the metro station. Then did not name that. Yeah, I didn't name them, so I'm gonna change the names. But however, I did name this. This is Lynch Boulevard Station, University of Westwood. Jones Boulevard, Florence Career Institute. And Hickory Avenue, Emerson Academy of Art. So right now I am going to name these station right here. And this road is named Scott Boulevard. Scott Boulevard, or we'll call it Scott Boulevard Station. Elevated Metro. This is Crowley Avenue. Crowley Avenue Station. This is the same street, so I'm gonna name it something different. Where? Sports arena. I can name it something different. Lock. And then goes into Garland Heights again. But that end of that station is West Hemlock Station. Hamilton Street. Hamilton Street. Station. This is the same street, so Fantastic Fountain. Chestnut Street. So I'm gonna name this station Chestnut Street. And goes over here, which is Metro Station. I'm gonna call it Fawn Hills Station. Or, yeah, we'll name it the Fonz Hill, and then put the street name. Hills. Station. And there we have it. And then I can name this Metropolitan Airport. I'll call it WWNIA. Westwood International Airport. Okay. So there you have it. This is my city. I give you guys all the tour, and I show you guys about the subway lines and the branch lines of the railroad. But I did not show you guys enough subways, so I'm gonna get to that. So here is the G train, and it goes to Victoria Square. Wait, yeah, here's Applegate Park. Victoria Square goes straight to Moore Park. Stops at Major Transit Hub Station. And here stops at right in between Washington Park and Garland. And then ends at Moore Park. And then the M train here's M train. Stops at Harley Park. And then stops here in Cherry Park. Stops here right at Harley Park, the football stadium. And it stops right at the convenient malls and stores. Stops at Major Transit Hub Station and the bus stop, the bus terminal. Past the A train station, goes here to the beach. The M train keeps on going to this city, to Sycamore Park. Stops right here for the tourists to go tour in that building. And then goes to the convenience stores. And ends here. And then you can transfer to the A train to go back into Holly Park or Cherry Park City, and or go to the airport. And then that's it. Oh yeah, and I also have taxis as well, so that's really cool. So there you have this. That's all the tour I can give you. I'll show you guys more. I'll show you guys more about the cities if I am gonna make a new city. So here is the river. The reason why this is the river. It's very floodable for the city, and mostly for here. If you ever demolish like a river type of thing, let me show you this one right here. These types. Yeah, the canal rivers. If you ever demolish the canal rivers, yeah, it's floodable. It will flood almost half of the city. But on highland, nah, nope. This area is actually like river floodable, and you can see the water right here. You can actually see the water that it's flooded almost that have flooded the water station right here. The filter. And this will flood this cargo terminal station. But however, there's a city for this. Where is it? Yeah, this city. Nah, it won't get really flooded because it's a really hilly city. Really hilly. The only ever that it gets flooded is this area. Yeah, and that's it. And the helicopter does stop Sycamore Park and Cherry Park, and then comes right back to the airport. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I have to show you. This lovely, fantastic tour of this city. Alright guys, if you guys new to this channel, subscribe for more content, drop a like on this video if you guys enjoy this, and follow me on social media, link in the description. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys next time. This is Kenji Harma 23 signing out. Have a great day, night, and afternoon. See you guys later. Bye. Peace.